What's up, Capsters? My name's Cap and welcome to my very first Black Ops 3 video. This is taken during the beta, playing on PlayStation 4. I'm running around with the Kuda and I'm playing on the map Hunted in a team deathmatch here. Now, I'm only in like level 7 or 8 in this video because I only got to play for just an hour or two. The download took forever. Talked to basically anybody on Twitter that was trying to get the beta installed early tonight, and you'll find out that yes, oh dear God, it was running slow, but finally have it, finally got to play it. My initial impressions are it's fun. Now, this isn't a quick review of what's good and what's bad or any of that other stuff there. That's not what this is going to be. I'm just going to talk about how much fun I was having with it there. And I wanted to give you a chance to ask me any questions. If any of you guys had any questions, definitely leave them in the comments below and I'll answer the best of my ability, because I know the people who haven't got a chance to play it that are really excited about it will be like, hey, did you happen to notice this? Did you happen to notice that? And so I know there's a couple questions that I've had myself that I can answer, kind of help out a little bit. No, theater mode is not included in the beta. That won't be brought in until the final product of the game. There's only 3 maps, this one and 2 others, which if you've seen any of the streams or any of the other videos and stuff, you've probably seen the maps. There's a big chunk of guns, but of course they're level locked like most Call of Duties are, and just like the perks and attachments and score streaks, it's level locked just like everything else is. And it's got the pick 10 system, so you get, basically a token to unlock a single thing and equip it. And so I didn't get a chance to really try out too many of the different weapons. I really like the Kuda. It's pretty much it's like the starting assault rifle, SMG that every Call of Duty has. It's mid-range, it's decent rate of fire, good damage. You see a lot of people using it. I have no complaints against that. Connections. As far as I could tell, connections seemed really good. Now, this is early in the beta. There was quite a few people like myself that were able to get onto it a little bit early. So, once tomorrow hits, or right now for everybody who's watching this, you'll get to see maybe even better connections because the player pool will be a little bit bigger. There's more people to find. I played Team Deathmatch, played Domination, played Kill Confirmed, and overall everything felt good. Now, one thing that is kind of cool, and I praise Vaughn for putting in this game, is that if you can hit the start button, which I didn't do in this match so you won't get to see it, but if you hit the start button, you can see what your average ping is. It kind of shows it back and forth here, so you can see if you're connected to somebody kind of far away. If you're rocking over 100 ping, you're going to have a little bit more of a delay when you're trying to get some kills and things like that. And it also shows if you have any packet dropped. Didn't see any packet drops the entire time I was there. There was 1 or 2 rounds that I had that I saw the ping going like 80, 100, 125, 80, and I was noticing that it was taking a little bit more ammo to kill people there, and that's totally expected when you're on that. You're rocking from 100 to 150 kind of ping, you're looking at a 3 bar. That's just the way it is. It's not a big deal. I continued playing, and it kind of leveled off, but it was okay. That was the only time I ever saw anything that can be construed as connection issues, and even then, it was only minimal, just took a little bit more ammo. The time to kill in the game is high. I would rate it probably equivalent to Black Ops 2 as is. To me, I thought it felt pretty good. Like I said, connections felt good, so I didn't feel like I was dying instantly. If I had to throw out a complaint right now, I would say some of the specialist abilities are too much of a one-hit kill. You got the spike attack, the spike drone thing where he like slams into the ground. That's an instant attack. It's kind of a shockwave ability, so if there's very many people in the area at all, you can get a bunch of kills with that. That little laser blaster rifle, which I apologize, I don't remember all the names off the top of my head. I'm kind of doing this from memory here. The laser blaster rifle, it's a one-hit kill from almost any distance, at least I can tell. I haven't seen it not get a one-hit kill. This thing is a one-hit kill. If you hit them, they're dead. It doesn't matter where you hit them. I think I got a shot in the leg on one match and stuff and got a kill. So the specialist unlocks the weapons and the abilities are very powerful. Now, I prefer using the one where I got extra sprint. That's the one I took. It makes you haul butt around the map. I felt good about doing that one because that's just my playstyle. I'm not quite certain how it compares to other Call of Duties because, of course, I don't have any sort of land speed checks or whatever. But in Black Ops 3, you have infinite run. As long as you're sprinting, you don't have a sprint meter, which I love. I'm glad they moved away from that, having to unlock Marathon Pro crap, like in the previous, because it slows down the game. And I like being able to keep it and there I just died with a reload. I like being able to keep at a constant sprint here, but the default run, when you're just running like this, I am right now here, for some reason it almost feels a little slower than previous Call of Duties. Now I could be completely mistaken, please don't quote me on there and start talking about how, oh, this is a slower game than the other ones. That's not it. To me, it kind of felt like the sprint speed was just a little bit slower than some of the other ones. I maybe bumped it up just a notch and I think it would be perfect, but having unlimited sprint is great. Score streaks, I felt like they were useful. The UAVs don't seem to last very long at all, even if you don't shoot them down. They do a call out telling you how much battery life is left in them, and I swear they only last for about 10 seconds. It's probably longer than that. I didn't time it or anything, but man, they go by pretty quick. It's, you know, a nice sweeping little radar like normal, where it kind of gives you an indicator where people are in the map. Now this particular map is probably the biggest of the maps, or at least maybe it seems that way to me, but it kind of keeps with the traditional 3-channel layout that you see in a lot of the classic Call of Duty maps. Now within those 3 channels there's small little spillways off here and there that everybody goes to, but most of the battles funnel to those 3 spots, and that's actually really nice. That's the way it should be. Yes, there's some verticality with the boost jumping, but it really doesn't last that long. Even if you jump and hold it to fly, you don't really go that far. It's not like Advanced Warfare. It doesn't feel like Titanfall. I mean, as far as like the fluidity of it, it kind of feels like Titanfall, but it doesn't feel like your boosts are as powerful. Like it doesn't rocket you off the ground. It's kind of a added float. Now you can use it and boost and hold it down and it will project you up a little bit, but it's not like crazy overpowered. I haven't really lost any gun battles due to people doing their little blast jumps. That's just me. Now I've had some people do the little slide thing into me, which is, it's actually kind of cool. It's a nice little mechanic to have in there. I didn't have a problem with it. I was okay with that. And I'm okay with the movements in the game. Movement seems good. Connections seemed pretty good for the little bit that we got to play. See, 1-shot kill to the foot, I think. And hit detection felt great. I didn't ever feel like it was one of those like, oh man, I unloaded a bunch of bullets into you. There's no way you should have beat me. This was a fail and a half. I missed with the arrow. But yeah, that's really about it. Like I said, I only got to play for just a couple hours. I'm probably going to play again tonight. If you get on early enough and things are going well enough, I might even try and stream it. It's really nice. The sounds are good. The guns sound pretty good. There's a perk that allows you to hear enemy footsteps a little bit better. Now you can hear your own teammates running around like they're on a horse and stuff, so it does kind of throw you off when you hear some stomping going around and you're like, where the hell is this sound coming from? And you look around and there's somebody who's running right up behind you. I haven't seen too many people camping yet. I had one lobby that I got into that the entire party was prone ADS in corners, hiding behind barrels. It was annoying. I backed out of it. I'm not going to stress myself out over a camping lobby there. But other than that, you might have one person kind of pause temporarily to, you know, cover an area like he was. You know, that's not necessarily camping. Stopping to make sure it's clear is good to go, but it hasn't been bad. You know, for a first night, I have to say I give this game a pass so far. I'm glad I pre-ordered it, and I'm looking forward to playing some more. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments below, and I'll answer every one of them to the best of my ability. And if I don't know, then I can say I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the very first video, and I hope to have a whole lot more of them. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you later.
Great job.
Ain't no